Hello everyone, it's Raven's Guardian back with another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. If you remember where we left off last time, we had just finished up here with Albie selling our stuff so that we cleared up our gear spaces. So if we take a look at our gear, we now see that we have plenty of inventory spaces that we can use. 18 of them to be exact. Alright, so that helped us out there. So now we can continue on with our main quest and see what it can get us into. Alright, so let's go to our quests and let's see what we have. So to continue the main quest line, we have in the shadow of the mine, we're supposed to meet with Sebastian by the Overlook. So we can probably just go ahead and do that. Let's continue on to the main quest here and see where it takes us. Alright, so we have all the way up here. We can probably just go ahead and fast travel to this waypoint here and then fly over there to where he is at. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series so far. We made pretty good progress. We've taken out the first 2 trials. We've been hitting up some of the side quests as of late. Hopefully getting some of the things done that we need to get done. And now we are continuing on with the main quest line in the hopes that we can get everything done here and get that 3rd trial done. So let's get up here and see Sebastian. See what he has to say to us. See if there's anything that we can do to get this quest taken care of. Alright, so this is where we're supposed to meet him at, so let's wait here and see what happens.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Alright, here's Sebastian. Let's talk to him.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realised what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Well, you know what I like to do. I'm stealthy to the core, so let's perhaps we can avoid detection.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Alright, so you know what we need to do? We need to get that invisibility thing set up for us. There we go. We have a way to go here. It doesn't look like we need to... let's get some of this moonstone while we're here, shall we? Yep, so it looks like we got some stuff here. We can go ahead and hide ourselves.
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
How about you just be quieter than the church mouse?
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Well, of course you're gonna let me lead, bro. I am the main character after all.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Oh yeah.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Yes they are. And they're about to get wrecked. I'm about to make their day not very good. Ooh, loyalist assassin over there. He looks hardcore.
This day's gone on too long.
Petrificus Totalis.
Let's get out here. Come on, come on. Get out here. That way they don't see us. If this loyalist ranger, he could be trying to find us. And if we're quick enough, we can get him and his boy.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Petrificus Totalis.
There we go. Another one down.
If only I could get my hands on Fig or that student.
Alright, nothing up there. Just making sure. Got this warrior. See if that'll drag him out. Will it? Nope, it did not. Okay. We're still okay. We got the assassin over here that we can take care of. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Petrificus totalis.
Who is it?
Well, come on. Let's let him get out of here, and then we'll sneak around behind him. I think he's stuck. Just taking a guess there. Oh, okay. Turn 3 times to the left, and then you can turn to the right. Good job. Goodbye, bro. Wigan Well potion. Heck yes. I'll gladly take that. Check this bag. Get some gold. Check that bag. Get some more gold. Let's see up here. Maybe there's some interesting things up here. Anything
Revelio.
of note? Nope, not that I can see. What about down over here? Nothing over here either. Alright, let's check in this tent. There looks like there's a couple chests over here by the tent that we can get. Alright, control 2. 40 gold. And burgundy Quidditch gloves.
Revelio.
Looks like there's one more person that we gotta take out right there. We want to be sneaky. Try to get him as well, if we can. Don't think it's gonna be a problem though.
Petrificus totalis.
Got another Wigwell
All
potion.
of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
See what's back around this way. Pick up these Horklump. Yeah, I can see there's a cave here, which was making me think that maybe
Revelio.
this is where we're supposed to go. Maybe it's like a back entrance to the cave. I don't know. There's a chest down here anyways, so see what we can do to get that chest. Nice. Frameless tinted spectacles. Let's equip those because they apparently are better than what I currently have on. Even though they're green. I only raise our defense by 1. Looks kind of cool, I guess. Alright, obviously we're gonna head out now because we don't need to be in here anymore. Head over here to the waypoint.
Revelio.
There be anything along the way? If there is anything, I'm not
This
seeing
is
anything
going
though.
well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Sure. You say so. I'm the
Once
one doing
again,
all the work.
we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
What's that?
Silent as a grave.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I
Revelio.
can work out one day. People working for me.
I honestly don't know what you would do, Sebastian. So, you saying, well, you know what I'd do. I really don't. I got no idea.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
I don't know if we'll be able to sneak up on this dude because he's facing us.
Someone almost.
Confringo!
This is almost too easy. Too slow. You think this is funny? As if you could best the light.
Why I keep doing that because I'm thinking I have this spell instead of the other one. Let's put Flipendio instead. There we go.
How childish.
Ow. Hang on, man.
Better.
Confringo! Confringo! Sendo!
This will not go well for you. I shall avenge your death.
You're weak, human. Let's get this over with.
I'll get you for this. Release me.
Flipendo! Incendio!
Red Rock
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Flipendo! Incendio!
Alright, we got that one to take care of.
You won't get away with that.
Incendio! Confringo! Glacius!
Oh, come on. Did he fall off the edge?
And the fun is over.
I guess so.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Okay, so I guess that answers his question. He's a guns blazing kind of guy. It's fine.
Revelio.
You know, to each their own. I prefer the sneaky, but that's how he wants to play it. That's how he wants to play it, you know? Not much you can do about it.
Protego!
Concentration 3.
Revelio.
Alright, anything else into...
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How
oh,
nice.
my favorite.
Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
What they love in this game is spiders. They're literally everywhere. Alright, well, here's some more Ashwinder eggs.
Revelio.
What's that was up there we saw? Oh, must be up and around the corner maybe. Alright, so it wants us to go in there. Can't go that way, so I guess this is where we're headed. Enter the mine. Alright, here we go. Maybe we should hide ourselves. Yep, because there's a goblin right there. Couple goblins.
You ought to cut back on pudding.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Both have our backs turned to us. And they're both going down. Just like
Mine
that.
looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Got that mellow sweet. We'll need that for the Merlin trials, obviously. This is very dangerous.
Protego! Confringo!
Jump, boy!
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Revelio! Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Yeah, checks. They're pretty nasty. Look, you can see the spiders right there. Through the wall. Well, we're about to slide, so let's hide ourselves.
Not quite enough.
Nowhere on this one. Get our Flipendio ready, just in case.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Ow.
I won't rest.
Incendio! Confringo!
No! I will make you pay.
No, you won't.
Incendio! Flipendo! Incendio! Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Yes, they do. Alright. Let's gather up all of our loot. Oh, there's a box here. I wonder what that box is for. Probably to get up there, I would guess.
Revelio.
Gather up everything before we leave.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Yeah, I got ideas, bro. Just give me a second. I'm trying to gather stuff up. Use some, where's my Wingardium Leviosa?
Wingardium Leviosa.
There you go. And just like that.
Confringo.
No, I didn't want to do that. That's how you get up here. You coming? Okay.
Revelio.
I was thinking about it though. Wondering if we should have went that way first. Let's go that way first. I'm interested to see what's up here. Might have to incendio that.
Incendio.
There we go. There's some speeders in here. We can't do anything with. Oh, there's a poor goblin. He didn't make it. What a shame.
Revelio.
That was it. It was literally one chest. Okay, wasn't worth it. There's a bunch of stuff down there, though. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back in there, just in case. And there's like
no
some...
wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Yeah, look at all them people hanging there.
Revelio.
Like we're about to slide down into another one. Another battle, here we come.
Smashing.
Maybe not. Wow, this is a massive cavern. Even Christmas. Look how wide that is. Oh, well, not seeing any bad dudes at the moment, which is good. I'm assuming we have to repair that thing, so let's head up this way.
Revelio.
There's a chest up here.
Incendio.
Ah. Scary. Forest sorcerer hat, not of any use to us.
Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Yep, time for some reparo.
Reparo.
There we go. Oops. Put that back in there. Alright. What we got over here? Some more dead goblins. Again, not complaining. Oh boy. He's a big nasty.
Flipendo. Confringo. Incendio.
They wouldn't do that just yet, I guess.
Flipendo. Findo. Confringo.
I think we took it out. I think we're good. Oh, what are you still fighting? Oh, there's another one? Tag on, man. I didn't even see that one there.
Revelio.
I will take that Wiggenwell potion, though. Anything else we missed? No. Spider Fang. Ooh,
We're
nice.
making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
It wants us to go that way. Let's try some other directions.
Too quiet, if you ask me.
Let's use Depulso.
Depulso!
Get that chest. Some solar protection goggles, not of any use to us.
Revelio.
Look like some chests are over here. Oh, yeah, yeah. Get out of there, get out of there. I totally did not see that, the dragon stuff. Or whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. I need Lumos.
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 Get out of the way. Devil Snare, that's what it's called. Like, I know his name, I just can't think of what it's called. Oh, nice. Collection updated. We got some totems, I guess. Nothing in there. Alright, well, that thing is up there with Devil Snare, so
Lumos.
let's get this out of the way and climb up there and get it. Quickly, before it gets us again. Ooh, unidentified back item.
Revelio.
Nice. Alright, well,
Lumos.
Lumos.
stay away from me, Devil Snare.
Revelio.
We got everything. Even though they had that extreme danger sign, I didn't even see it.
Mushroom stew like what my mother used to make.
Let's put our Bendio spell back up there, because we'll probably need it. I'm just guessing. Oh, here comes the next spider.
Rependo. Descendo.
Incendio.
Confringo. Confringo.
You fighting one too? Or just fighting the same one? Okay. Just making sure.
Revelio.
Alright, there's a bunch of stuff over there we can't get to yet. Go through here.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
Yeah,
An unwelcome distraction at that.
just a little bit.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Alright, well. Time to make it roll, boys. Let's do it.
Flipendo. Incendio. Flipendo. Flipendo.
Ow.
Incendio.
I won't rest.
We're not finished yet. Flipendo. They were waiting. Incendio.
Holy smokes. There's a lot of spiders.
Flipendo.
Ow.
Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Flipendo. Confringo. Incendio. Flipendo.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Glacius.
I will have my revenge.
Incendio. Confringo.
Put me on the ground now.
Flipendo. Glacius.
Well, this doesn't hurt. What's the point of this exactly? Finish!
Glacius.
There we go.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so... A rune symbol.
Revelio.
Above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
All right. Let's gather up all this lovely stuff that we got. Getting a little bit better at dueling, I think. We haven't had as
Revelio.
much of an issue with taking these guys out, but it also hasn't been super simple. So, yeah. So it looks like the runes are all over the place.
I wouldn't be
There is
surprised to
a
find
thing
couple
here
more rune symbols.
that we can probably take.
Incendio.
Let's burn that up.
Protego.
No, that's not what I was trying to do. Alright. Oh, we're going to need to use my Leviosa spell on this box
Wingardium Leviosa.
and bring it over to here. I'm guessing. Let's see. Is there anything up here?
Revelio.
No, some bags and whatnot. Nothing too crazy. Oh, I need to use Incendio against this.
Wasn't expecting that.
Alright, well, it opened the door. Let's go, bro. Closes on you. Alright.
Revelio.
Anything in here? There's a couple things here and there. There's a book. Isadora's journal, entry 3 of 7. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? All I remember is eyes, empty of sorrow. Yes, but also, I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it's not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something.
Yeah, we got
A
that second
canvas piece.
triptych piece. Nice.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
No, of course not, bro.
Revelio.
Something about this place feels odd.
There's a lot of things that feel odd. Alright, ooh. This is cool. Well, let's see. Maybe we can use Lumos to be able to see through this.
Lumos.
Maybe? No? Okay. How do I get through there, I wonder? So I remember with Lumos we were able to do that before. Oops, sorry there, boss. Here's another, 2 more symbols. Interesting, interesting. I don't think that was, no, this is the way we came in. I was say I don't think that was just a coincidence that was that way. And I don't think I can use like Depulso or something. No.
Depulso.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Incendio. Confringo. Glacius.
Yep, none of those things work. Check on Sebastian is what we're supposed to be doing.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Use the magic passageway. Well, that's what we found. Oh. I had to talk to him before it would become active. I was like, that's what I was trying to do, but it wouldn't let me through. So, well, now it doesn't matter because we figured it out. So, there we go.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
All right. See what happens. Let's do it, Sebastian. Place the portrait into the triptych.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Why is that?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
They asked me to say nothing. They asked me not to say anything.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
That was cruel.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
Thanks, Sebastian. Well, the quest is complete in the shadow of the mine. We now have completed that. One step closer to level 25. Alright. Let's take a look at our quests and everything now. Alright, so it doesn't look like we have anything that we can do right this second. Let's go do this one. This is also going to involve Sebastian, so let's see where he wants us to meet in the Great Hall. So let's go to the Great Hall. Maybe Sebastian will warm up to us if we do that. Hopefully he's not too angry at us. Alright, so he wants us to go over here.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend.
Hey.
I haven't. But Ominous won't help me, so perhaps you can. He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Sure, I'm curious about the dark arts.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You don't have to tell me.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
I mean, I am a bit curious.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
I am, but I'll say I'm not.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
I mean, he had no choice.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
All right,
I'll make
sweet.
Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Cool. So we finished that one. A little conversation. Maybe we should go talk to Poppy now. Oh, the headmistress speaks. So I guess we are able to go to the third trial. So the portrait of Professor Nemia Fitzgerald has appeared in the map chamber. I should go there and speak with her. Speak to the portrait of Professor Nemia Fitzgerald in the map chamber. So we could go do that. Or we can go talk to... Oh, look. Albie's got a room upgrade that we can get. All right. We can go talk to Poppy real quick. It's just a conversation, so let's do that. All right. Of course, she's on literally the other side of the map. But that's all right. Let's go to the beast classroom. Looks like we have to come over here anyways for the next thing potentially, which I know is not true because we're going to the map chamber. But it has the main quest thing basically right there. Let's go talk to her real quick. I don't think we can fly. Oh, we can fly. Sweet. Let's go. Thought those were mallow sweet leaves for a second.
Oh, good, you're safe.
I should dismount here. There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I don't know why I have a weird smile on my face. That's kind of weird. I'm so sorry, Poppy.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
The Snidget, is that like an idjit? I don't know, what's a Snidget?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget,
I was
which
literally going to say
barbarically
that.
was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Dang, that's cool. Why do the poachers care about Snidgets?
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Dang. Did the journal say where the Snidgets were hidden?
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Wait, but she wrote it. So, she doesn't know where it's at? Something tells me you want to find this creature.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Okay. Let's go talk to him.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high.
Yeah, you
Still,
don't say.
I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
Okay.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Cool story. Alright, so quest complete, Poacher's house call. So that is now done. So let's go back and look at our quest now. I guess we can go to the map chamber. Because there's really nothing else going on. So let's track that one. We know exactly where we have to go for this. Because it's one of the secret rooms. To the map chamber. I mean, I guess we could have went up to Hogsmeade and bought that thing from Albie, but I doubt we're going to need our broom for the trial, so let's just go talk to this portrait and see what she has to say. Surprised it didn't make me go get Professor Fig and bring him with me.
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome. I'd like to talk to you, Nima.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Alright, so we gotta sneak into the headmaster's office. Yippee. Alright. So let's see what we have to do now. It's not going to tell us anything just yet, so I guess we'll go do something else. So let's go buy this broom upgrade from Albie. And then maybe it'll update and give us something else that we can do. I mean, I know I have to get into his office. I just don't know if it's going to give me a quest to do that. Alright, there it goes. New quest line is available, but we're just going to go talk to Albie real quick.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a canasson or for a galley.
Hello again.
We can sell the
Wonderful to see you.
other things
As
that we don't
before,
need.
I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Cool. We got broom upgrade, enhancement that significantly increases your broom's acceleration and speed. Sure.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Alright, how about you buy some of this garbage that I have that I don't need? Yep, like that. These. I'm not going to sell that. To identify it, don't need that. I don't need that. And I don't need these. And I guess technically I can sell these. Alright.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right. I think.
I like that. They don't scare me.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
All right.
I look forward to our next meeting.
Yeah, me too. All right, so let's go talk to Imelda, I should say. Where is she at? All the way down there. Huh? Okay. Go to the world map. Yeah, she's way down here. Way further down than I've ever been before. Yippee. So we got a little jaunt on our hands here. Alright, I'm just gonna fast travel here and then we'll fly down there, I guess. Probably worth it to pick up as many of the flames as we can along the way, just in case later quests drag us down that direction. Maybe we'll do that. Alright, so we have to go look at the map real quick. Make sure I'm facing the right way. Why are you doing that? There we go. Let's go over here to this one. Like I said, we'll try to get as many of these as we can along our way. Just because it gives us some practice flying, and then also if we have any quests that we need to get along the way a little bit later, or say like some other things, we can also do those. Alright, let's get in here and unlock this one.
Revelio.
I would appreciate a little help, if you've a moment.
Oh, hello, Wicked.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambush me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
Sure, here you go.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Nice. That was very nice of him. Alright. Let's see where the next one's at. Oh, and there's some balloons here we can take out. Might as well do that as well, because that gives us experience and whatnot. We have some practice flying towards things so we can get ready for the time trial. There we go. Oh, can't enter here while mounted. What? What about over here? No. Right off at this spot here. Landing is unavailable. Speeding up is unavailable. So I can't land here? Come on now. Don't do this to me. Okay, well I guess I can't get that one.
Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
How in the world am I supposed to get in there then? What about over here? Can I go over here? No. What about up here? Can't dismount, can't dismount. No, 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 no. Won't let me dismount. Okay. Alright, well, I have no idea how I'm supposed to get that one. In any case, let's just, we'll worry about that later, I guess. Maybe this place isn't unlocked just yet or something.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
What we need to talk about, Sebastian? Man, I can't go anywhere. What in the dickens is going on here? Yeah, there's some more balloons. Let's pop these as well.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Oh, we missed it. So close. There we go. Got another one. See if we can go talk. Whoa, can't do this either. What in the world? Let's look at the map real quick. How did I end up over here? Alright, I'm going to fast travel back to here, I think. See what we can do. Must have missed a turn somewhere, I guess. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Alright, so if we follow the road, which we can't really, we should be able to just go up this direction, but it doesn't look like we can. I wonder if there's like a thing that we have to go through here, maybe. Let's go to that Merlin trial and then see if we can sneak through that way. Because it looks like there might be like a cave entrance or something that we have to go through. Yeah, let's get rid of that.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Okay, I just wanted to uncheck that. Yeah, we don't want to fight the Dug Bogs at the moment. Oh, there's a troll. Yeah, this is not somewhere where I want to be, I don't think.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
So this might be like a later quest thing that we have to do, maybe? Yeah. I'm thinking that's what is happening, so we'll save this for later, I guess. Alright. Well, let's look at the map, and then, this is what I'm saying. Maybe this doesn't unlock until we get a little bit further down in the storyline. Alright, so let's look at our quests. So we have, figure out a way to get into the headmaster's office. So, Polyjuice plot. I need to speak to Professor Fig about how to get into the headmaster's office. Keepers have something planned for me there. Speak to Professor Fig in his office. So we're going to track that one. And we'll just fast travel. Professor Fig's classroom, his office is right there, so we'll fast travel there first and then find our way inside. Alright. Yeah, his office is back here.
Now here. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
Great
One
question.
never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
All right. It is kind of funny to play as Professor Black. There we go. Nice. House emblem scarf. Okay.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Oh, really?
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
What could the headmaster want?
This is kind of funny running through the castle, running into everybody.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now,
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
That would be unwise.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
It's kind of funny.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Yeah, what about it? Hey. We found ourselves a Daedalian key. Oh. Oh, I can't do anything with it? No. That's unfortunate. Alright. Well, we'll come back here.
Nobody can do a hex like me.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
He's handling secret ministry matters.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Okay.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig?
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
You dare question me or I've changed my mind.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's to do with purity of blood.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the dignified banners of Hufflepuff. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
That's hilarious. Alright, looks like the polyjuice potion's about to wear off, so... Yep, here we go. Go hide.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Alright, polyjuice plot is completed. Did we already get this one? I don't know if we did or not. I don't know where the key would be though. Over here maybe? Oh, I heard something. We must be close to the key. There it is. Come on, key. Let's go. Come on.
Brilliant.
Gotta grab them house tokens. Alright, I think we can probably fast travel. We don't need to run all the way across now. All of the things are kind of met their match, if you will. Alright, the south wing. Faculty tower, I'm thinking. All right. Way up there. I heard another medallion key or so, I thought. Where did I hear it at? Was it over here? I swore I heard another medallion key. Oh well. Up we go. Oh, there it is. Maybe that was the one I heard. Where are you going? Way over there? Daggone, man. Where'd it go? Well, it wasn't there. Not quite sure where that one went. It's alright. We'll figure it out later. I'm trying to get to the headmaster's office. But it's actually probably right there. It's probably exactly where it went. Yep, there it is. Got another one. Alright. Now we can get up to the headmaster's office and take care of this lovely quest that we have. It was what? Toujours pour, I think was what it was. I don't speak French, so my French is actually really, really bad. Probably should also hide myself, maybe. Because I know that they don't like it when students are up here. Probably could have went to that flue flame back there, but I couldn't figure it out because the map in this game is so terrible that it's almost impossible to use.
Revelio.
There's a chest we can pick up. Like we could have just
I'd
went
better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
straight to this one.
gobstones.
That would have been super helpful. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak through there. Up the stairs. Keep an eye out for teachers. We'll probably be okay. It's taking too long to sneak. Oh, here's a level 2 lock.
Hello, Hamora.
See what's in here.
Revelio.
There's some galleons. Another chest over here. Nice. Embossed tailcoat. Nice, nice. And that looks to be it. Except for in here. Stylish blazer school uniform. Crimson Voyager garb. Professor Hackett, as discussed, I have corresponded with my goblin acquaintances at Gringotts. All have condemned Renrock's actions, and some have privately considered that his motives may not be what they seem. From what I've heard of his treatment towards others of his own kind, those who refuse to join his ranks, I'm inclined to agree with our friends at the bank. I will let you know what more I hear. Suffice it to say that for now we must remain vigilant. Respectfully, Aesop Sharp. Alright, so I guess this is Professor Hackett's room. Alright, so let's keep going up here. Apparently there's some treasures around here.
Revelio.
Ooh, wow, what is this? That must be something pretty cool. Maybe we need all 4 of the house seals to get to it.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Oh, I didn't want to do that one.
Toujours pure.
Alright, the headmaster's office gargoyle. Staircase that leads to the headmaster's office is guarded by an enchanted gargoyle that will only let those who know the password enter. Though anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of this office, is difficult to fathom. All right.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Good question.
Revelio.
Nice. I would think that would have just revealed itself. Sleeping portraits. Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy reveling in the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. Yeah, they're all passed out. That's kind of funny.
Revelio.
I can't go in there yet, I guess.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Now, what will I find in the book?
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Very well.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Apothecary receipt, cure for boils, 1 vial. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna make myself at home here, Professor. Receipt for hair tonic, mustache wax, Bundimium pomade, comb, pearl handled, back scratcher, gold handled, and dockside. Paid in very small part, remainder to be billed to the ministry. Interesting. It's not every day you get to go into the headmaster's office. Might as well make fun of it. Alright, up we go.
That must be the pedestal.
Yep, and there's the book. Alright, let's... Whoa, there's demiguise in here. I just saw him.
Revelio.
Or no, maybe not. I thought there was. Oh, it's a level 3 lock. Darn it. Should have got those demiguise statues before I came in here. Alright, let's use it. Okay.
Where am I?
You're in a
Professor
book.
Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
Alright, Neem.
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
It's pretty cool. Alright, let's make your way through the town without being
In this
seen.
place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Okay, can I can't use any kind of spells, it looks like. But I can't be seen. Wow. Yeah, this is dark. I was gonna say,
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
man, it scared me.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
You don't say. Man, this is
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
terrifying part of the mission here. Crazy. Jeez, man. That person didn't make it.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
I doubt that. You got dogs and stuff too. Jeez.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Man, this is a crazy mission. Pretty cool that that's in the game, but man, that's
Nothing this
crazy.
way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Alright, so I guess we need to sneak around this guy. Or these guys, I should say.
Now's my chance.
Ooh, that was close.
That's the way forward.
Mysterious cloak. Nice.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Heck yeah. We got the cloak, bro. Oh, this is the way we came down. We're supposed to go back up? Through the door, maybe? No? Can't go through that way. Can't go through that way. Guess we climb back up, maybe? Or we just keep going straight. Nice, they can't see me with the invisibility cloak. That's good.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Not that I really want to. About Big Daddy Death, can you see me? Hopefully not.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Wow.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
I don't like the
Wield
sound
the
of that.
wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Come on, run. You can do it. Mysterious wand. You know this wand. I know exactly what these things
I've
are.
never felt such power. Depulso.
Oh, can't depulso it. We have to get out though. I can't change any of my
Descendo.
spells.
Defendo. Bombarda.
Ah, Bombarda took it out. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so I can't change the spells. I have the spells that I have. That's that. There's all kinds of animals and stuff here.
Bombarder! Depulso! Defender!
Alright. That wasn't too bad. See what we have to fight in here. Presume we're just gonna have to keep fighting stuff.
Defender! Depulso! Bombarder! Bombarder! Depulso! Descendo! Defender!
Ouch.
Depulso! Bombarder! Descendo! Depulso! Defender! Depulso! 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 Descendo! Bombarder! Depulso! Defender!
There we go. No, we didn't interrupt one of the charges. We still beat it within a minute and 36 seconds, so. Alright, we've collected rewards. Nice. Okay. Guess we just keep climbing up here. Confused as to whether or not this is the trial or if this is just a precursor leading to the trial. I'm assuming it's probably the latter there. Oh great, now we get to fight death. Exciting.
Descendo! Depulso! Depulso! Defender! Defender! Bombarder! Descendo! Defender! Depulso! Bombarder! Depulso! Bombarder! Depulso! Bombarder! Defender! Depulso!
Ouch.
Bombarder!
Oh.
Defender! Bombarder! Descendo! Defender! Depulso! Bombarder! Defender!
Jeez, that was tough. Whoa, what is this?
Defender! Depulso! Bombarder!
Ouch.
Defender! Bombarder! Depulso!
You know what?
Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor.
Yeah, I'm not doing good at this.
Bombarder.
What the heck was that?
Depulsor. Bombarder.
Jeez Louise, man.
Depulsor. Bombarder. Descendo. Bombarder. Depulsor. Depulsor. Descendo. Depulsor. Bombarder. Protego. Depulsor.
It's not what I wanted to do.
Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor.
Really?
Defender. Bombarder.
Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous, I tell you. Alright. Used a lot of Wiggenweld potion on that one. Alright, let's keep going. I used all my ancient magic too. No, he's walking. Why are you walking? Is this the end? Maybe? Hopefully? Or I need the last piece. What's the last piece of the
Simple
puzzle?
stone.
Yep.
This must be for me.
Simple stone. Complete the trial of the stone.
Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Alright.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so.
Let us always honor her.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Was this gonna end up being me or something?
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Okay. Meaning what? Follow
But there's
you.
no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
That's kind of cool.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Alright, let's use the pensive and find what we came here to find.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Wow, I wonder what she stole from her. That's kind of crazy. Very weird. I guess we're going to go back to the map chamber. I guess that was the trial. That's kind of interesting. Alright, let's talk to, oh, new one.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
It was disturbing.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Alright, so there we go. That completes the third trial. And with that, I think we're going to wrap up this episode. Just because it's getting a little bit long. We're probably somewhere around the hour and a half-ish in time. So, until next time, I appreciate you guys
I shouldn't have
spending time
so
with
bitterly
us.
about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Alright, until next time, I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.